Contractors, if you're thinking about lowering your prices, do this first. Everyone in the construction industry has heard it before. Your price is too high. And it's tempting to want to reduce your number after you hear that because you want the business. However, that quickly becomes a race to the bottom and you don't want that. So let's talk about what you can do instead. Before lowering your prices, the number one thing a contractor should do is make sure their pipeline is full. Most contractors think they're gonna submit one proposal and they're gonna win it. That never happens. This is a volume game. So for us, we always bid a minimum of 20 projects and then expect to get one. We plant 20 seeds in the marketplace to get one. So when we get the objection that our price is too high, we're not super excited to go and drop our price because we have so many other opportunities in the marketplace. The reason why building out your pipeline is much better for your business long-term is because now all of a sudden you start to have clients that want to pay your prices and you start getting rid of the clients that don't want to pay your prices. Another thing that you should do before lowering your prices is walk through the scope of work that you're actually going to be performing and confirm that is the same scope of work that your client is expecting. So by walking through your scope of work, you now all of a sudden provide additional details that your client may not have taken into consideration when they put together their scope of work. And by going through that scope of work and explaining it to the client, your value goes up in their mind because you're solving their problem way better than they had previously thought it could be solved. With that, increases the amount they're willing to pay you. While going through the scope of work, what I'll do before lowering my prices is I'll remove those things that the client has already told me they do not want. That actually reduces my cost, which then allows me to reduce my price without damaging my business. So we have a project with the Navy that's doing repairs for a hangar. We're currently doing the repairs, but when we were putting together our proposal, the government asked us to paint the entire structure. And once they saw the price to paint the entire structure, they were like, man, we don't have the money for all this. So what we then suggested was we can just paint the repair spots only. And that was 10% of our original cost. All right, those are the strategies to use in your business before lowering your price. What is another strategy that's worked for you in your business? Let me know in the comments below and I can walk through that in another video. If you agree with the strategies that I just discussed in this video, let me know by smashing that subscribe button and sharing this with another contractor that could utilize the same exact strategies in their business.